There's no point report back.
Yeah, there's no point in going back and be like, hey, we don't do nothing.
Yeah.
We found nothing!
So, there's a cave. We don't know where it is.
Jupiter couldn't find it.
Okay, so you want to go to that area and just kind of investigate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's time to...
Or the forest.
Throw some bows.
You want to go to the forest instead?
Yeah, let's go to the forest.
Yeah, let's
You
go to
want
the
to
forest.
go to the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see if you can run one of them deer.
Ah!
Yeah, maybe we can investigate the deer. Maybe that will give us, I don't know.
See if
an
it-
idea of something.
I'm still not sure how the little mouths can...
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're partially eaten.
Maybe when they are in their carnivorous state, they go and they go and it opens it up really big.
I thought I was stupid.
Yeah.
It's magic. You don't know things about magic.
I definitely don't want to see that, but maybe we should go investigate.
Alright, wait, so you go to the forest. It's getting on into it's in the afternoon now, not late afternoon, but you've been going around town for a while and investigating, and so it's it's afternoon. Like when you go into the forest, I mean it's pretty obvious to see immediately. Like there's some deer that are over off on one side of the entrance, and they get spooked and kind of jump off into there.
I'm a little stealth.
I have a potion of invisibility, but so there was like a herd over there, and they just back into the forest.
But then, you couldn't noticeably see anything different about them, and they were just regular deer.
No, I mean they were big. Not like giant, but they're pretty nice, big-sized deer.
Shoot, let's go in the forest.
Let's go for it. If we're gonna go, let's go.
In the forest.
Okay.
Detect magic on the forest. Does it seem magical?
I mean, wasn't there before?
Well, I mean, if there was like any illusions or stuff like that.
No, you don't detect any outside of the normal.
Obviously, it's from beyond the veil.
Right. Yeah, outside of the normal auras, you don't detect any.
The whole thing's magical.
What? Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I know it's gonna be tough for Jupiter, and we can kind of just slowly go up to the edge of the forest and see what we can see. I don't know if we need to roll for that at all, but.
Hey, Jupiter! Hey, go see if you see anything in there.
I mean, you can definitely try to roll stealth, but I don't think anybody here is.
I'm not stealthy.
Is particularly stealthy, so.
Nope.
I got like
plus
17 and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a +3. Hey, Jupiter! Go see if you see anything in there.
All right. I'm gonna take off walking.
All right. Just him by himself.
I'm gonna send Aces ahead
So just fly around
and use my empathic link with him. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and come back to the group.
This is the bird going.
Aces
Screw it, the bird's got it.
Aces goes right by his head.
All right. So Aces, he flies out there. He flitters around a bit. I know
Gets attacked by the dragon.
it's like several miles, right? Do you have
1 mile.
1 mile. Okay. He doesn't detect anything
Scary.
scary, I mean, he doesn't feel threatened or anything because he's a bird and it's a forest, and he's probably been in places like that before. And not felt. I mean, he is one of the on the higher up on the pecking order.
Well, he's also been to battle with me growing up, so.
Yeah.
And almost died.
And almost died from freaking warlock. Grief. Alright. Okay, so he comes back and...
I said, if we're gonna do this, just do it.
I see, let's
go check it out.
Let's go check out these deer. Let's go see if we can find any deer in there.
Go in the forest. Okay.
Anybody got any range attacks?
Sling bullets.
They can kill something?
I don't know.
It
can hit them.
At times, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, but by the time you hit one of them deer with one of your slingshots, it's gonna run.
I'm pretty sure if I hit a deer with a flaming bullet from my magical sling staff, it'll probably kill it unless it's a magical deer of some sort.
We'll try it. Or just throw a dagger at it.
I guess this is actually a character in conversation, but whatever.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm joking.
What was the last thing you just said?
I said I could probably just throw a dagger at it and have it as much luck.
Exactly.
Now you guys have to remember that the deer aren't in season, so.
We don't want to break any rules now. We don't want to break any laws.
Okay.
Well, the only one that's will be able to actually get a hunting license is the human.
Yeah.
So you go just traipsing in the forest?
Yeah, just
Alright. Do you do anything to like mark your path or anything like that?
I walk like this.
Well, he's got the big falchion. I suppose you could bushwhack him.
and I've also got a no direction spell, so
So you'll just mark the direction
yeah,
that you.
I've got Fey instincts. I
Okay.
call upon in that case.
All right.
Good. That means I can save my blade.
All right. Well, you're traipsing in the forest for a while. Keeping track of your way. About a half hour or so after you've been moving through, you see, like what looks like a doe, like
A big one.
a fairly large doe. Like it just leaps like right into y'all's line of sight, and it looks back at you.
As soon as it does
and
that,
just
as soon as it looks over us, I'm going to cast command onto it and tell it to come here.
Okay. Let's see. What's the DC?
It is a level 1 spell, which means it's a 17 will save.
Fail.
I would assume a mundane deer wouldn't have
Is it money?
this exactly what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. So the deer is hit by your spell. What is that? Is that just a one round effect or whatever?
What was it?
Command.
Command what?
Just command.
I think that spell is just like
You get the subject a single command, which it obeys to the best of its ability at the turn of this
For one
opportunity.
round. Yeah.
okay.
I get my fill out of place. I need to know that.
All right. Well, it trots back. It is hit by your spell like a deer in the headlights.
Mm-hmm. And as it's coming closer,
And
I'm
it
gonna
trots towards you.
look really hard at it.
Like,
Perceive everything about this deer.
what kind of a roll is that?
Perception. I'm 17. I'm looking at this deer.
Um,
I'm gonna pull out my falchion.
knowledge nature?
Knowledge nature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
16 plus 7, so what does 23?
Nice.
I mean, it looks like a normal deer. It doesn't have any weird markings or anything. It looks like a deer, a doe. Nice sized doe, but a doe nonetheless. You perceive that it's very upset that you just commanded it, and it had no choice but to come towards you.
Okay.
It's probably about like 20 feet in front of y'all at this point, so pretty close. And it kind of stands there and shakes it off and just looks at y'all for a minute, or for a second, and then makes to like dash off in another direction.
Cast that cat.
Freaking let's follow this thing.
Sure.
What?
Throw you on.
What?
I'm gonna try and throw him onto the deer.
How much do you weigh?
Freaking not a lot.
How much stuff are you carrying?
I weigh 31 pounds, and I've got a see what thing heavy, flint and steel, so travel rations, couple potions. Oh, I don't have the staff of fire anymore.
No, I don't want to I'm not trying to say that y'all can't do that, or I'm not trying to dissuade you, but I'm just saying that y'all are in the middle of a thick forest and the deer is running away, so you're going to take a penalty for partial coverage, and I mean you're going to have to throw him, pretty far. So if you miss, he could potentially go face first into a tree trunk, and
trusting you on this. Yeah, I've got potions and a few scrolls. I don't have anything heavy.
Okay. All right. Well, give me your ranged attack roll.
I'm scared now.
Do it.
Man, natural 1.
3. At least it wasn't in that one.
So, and your dexterity is 2, and your base attack bonus is 4. So you got what, 9?
Did you even pick him up? Like, do we even able to know?
So what happened is, like, the deer was running away, and you like
take damage on this.
you're like, hey, I got a great idea, and you grabbed him and like threw him as hard as you could, but he just kind of
You did like a hook shot.
Run to a tree. He slides down the side.
Oh, man.
yeah. You don't even make it that far. You flip off into
I didn't get a good grip. Your little
a
body.
pile of brush, and you kind of roll along the ground a little bit.
What Eyes and Russ thoughts are about the two of these guys now? Like, what a moron. This is who's supposed to save the world?
Tumble.
So, in fact, in character, alright guys, once you're done playing, we need to reestablish the veil. If you'll get up there, Mr.
Albert Corby.
Oh man. I don't think I could have done that any worse. Yeah, I could. But
I don't think you could either. Pretty good. How about next time you act like it's a Rolex running away from you? I bet that you can throw me at it then.
Okay, so are y'all taking off after the deer?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and to the deer.
Yeah.
As fast as we can.
Okay, so the deer, it gets off about about 100 feet ahead of you, just enough to where you can still see it through all the brush and stuff. But it goes ahead and waits until y'all get a little closer, and then jumps ahead some more.
So it's kind of waiting
It's
for
like,
us a little bit.
yeah.
Okay, well I say we continue to follow. Perception check. I don't know perception check here.
That's sense motive on a deer.
Do you have animal empathy?
I don't have animal empathy.
Then
I could have handled the animal.
no, not really.
I rolled
Oh, I've got handle animal
On
too.
what?
I rolled an 8.
On perception?
Yes.
Shoot. We both got handle animal, and neither one of us tried to handle this animal.
All right. Anybody else want to try to perceive anything?
Oh yes. 21.
21 total.
That's good. I'm rolling like crap today. That sucks.
All right. Well, you hear. It sounds like there's something else moving through the brush, like
Front behind.
beside y'all. And as you look around, you catch the glimpse of maybe some antlers, a flash of a tan hide.
Why do I get a feeling of dread being surrounded by deer?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Okay. I say we keep. I'm like. Just so that y'all are aware, I think we're being surrounded by carnivorous deer.
I think I sensed that as well.
But the doe, she just hops on ahead.
Hop. Just walk. Just walk after the deer.
Yeah. So we kind of slow, knowing
Mm-hmm.
that they know that we know.
They know we know that they know that we know, you know?
Yeah, you know?
You know.
All right.
But do they not know that we don't
exactly,
know
they
that know?
that we know.
I don't know.
Maybe I should roll perception.
Sense motive.
Then you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know this guy anymore.
I'm about to roll sex motive for myself.
Yeah, let's slow down and walk after this doe now.
Okay. All right. So you're walking after her.
Yeah, you vouch out, right?
She goes a little bit further, and she kind of stops up there somewhere, and just kind of waits. And as you get closer,
I don't know if I've said it or not, but I'm gonna pull out my falchion.
okay, so you get into an area where It's not really a clearing, but it looks like it's a little more open, and